With the lights out, it's this dangerous. Here we are now, entertainers.
So welcome to the NS interview show, and today we are on call with Sabrina Fallah. Hi Sabrina.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, and you?
I'm doing great.
Great. So you are a Canadian punk rock singer, songwriter, and guitarist.
Yes,
You are. And you are from Ottawa, Ontario.
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Yeah. And for the auditors who are listening to us, could you tell us more about you?
Well, I've been in music for a while, for a very long time, since I was born.
Mhm.
And I don't know how I got into music, really. I think I just grew up into it. I've always liked to write short stories and poetry. And my parents were showing me records, and my cousin was showing me bands. So I think I just got thrown into it. But like, I didn't wake up one day saying I want to be in the music industry. I think I was just born.
Yes.
Like my family isn't musical, but I was surrounded by it, so I was just born into it. But I'm glad I'm in this business. It's not easy, but I enjoy it quite a bit. And there's some bad people in this business, but I just ignore them and do my thing. And you're always going to be pushed down. You just get back up. I've been through all that, and I'm still going through that. So it's life in general.
Mm-hmm. You have to go ahead.
Yes. You don't listen to them. You just focus on what you're doing, and you will get there. But you just have to keep doing it and not give up.
You were born for the music.
Yes, and the funny thing is, every time I go on stage, I like to be on stage. So sometimes it takes time for me to get off, and sometimes I do have like the sound guy saying, you have to get off. I'm like, I know, but one more song, man, one more song. I know, but once somebody asked me to do another song, and the guy's like, get off the stage, there's another performer. I'm like, I am. I just don't like to get off. I just want the stage to myself, like just me.
Yeah.
But when you're doing festivals and events, you have to share the stage, and it's normal.
Normal, yes.
Yeah.
So now I will speak a little bit about your songs. Mm-hmm. Because you sent me 2 EP.
Yes.
And a single.
Yes.
And the first EP is from 2012. It contains All or Nothing, Ask, Breakthrough, One Chance, and Sorry.
Yes.
The single is from 2015, The Frontline. I like this song, very like.
Thank you.
And the last one is Kiss is a Killer EP.
Yeah. Yes.
2016, and contains Didn't Last, Heart, Kiss is a Killer, and Paradise Comes with a Price.
And Stuck Up.
Stuck Up. Oh, I forgot. Okay.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
And so, now let's play Kiss is a Killer.
Listen to MS Radio.
Sugar can't be
you are listening NS Radio. It was Sabrina Fallah, Kiss is a Killer. So Sabrina, about you, I know you had a lot of live sessions. I saw you on a video,
Yes.
but I saw you a lot of times alone with only guitar. But have you ever played with a band with you?
Yes. When I need a band, I normally try to contact people or I have to hire session players. But normally I play just me and my acoustic guitar.
Okay.
But for bigger events, if needed, I will find people who are interested in playing my style of music. And of course, I have to pay them. But it's industry. Everybody wants to be paid in this industry. So
It was a question I will ask. So, do you pay the musician or do you?
yeah, yes. If they're my friend and and they want to do it because they just feel like being on stage with me, no, they're doing it for the time and they're having fun. But if it's somebody I'm contacting and I'm like, I need you to fill in this spot in the band, and then I have to do time, and then I don't know, like I haven't really got to the point of hiring per se, but I've had people. But hiring, I'm sure they're gonna want money for rehearsal and the show. Like rehearsal, the show, and the payment of the show. So they're getting more money than me. My gosh.
Okay.
But this is business, and sometimes it's worth it. And sometimes it's worth it because in the end, the show, it has to go on. So if you want a good show, you need good players who are gonna do well on the stage.
Yes, and you can't play all the instruments in the same time.
Yeah.
And regarding the studio session, when you record your music, how do you process? Is it by professional or by producer?
Well, for example, I go into the studio, I have my songs like laid out, and the producer, I think, lays down the drum tracks first. The drums, and then the bass, and then the guitar. I don't know how everybody does it. I know vocals are last, but once I did it for my first EP, I did it live off the floor. So we recorded the band and me at the same time recording the tracks. And that was interesting because it felt like I was live on stage performing with the band. Okay. So it had a more of a live feel to it.
Yes, it's not the same. Recording.
It's not the same when you're listening to the band and you're laying it down. It's a different feel.
Yes, different. The sound is different.
Yeah.
So you are indie, or you are sometimes some producer who paid for your recording?
Oh, no. Nobody pays for my recording. I pay for my recordings.
Okay.
So I own my masters. Let's just say I own them.
Okay.
I haven't gone to the point when they own my masters. Thank goodness. Because I am with the label and I own my right now, because I'm paying for everything, I own my masters. So I'm happy about that.
You have your own label?
I am signed, yeah.
You are signed, okay. And you are signed.
I got signed in January of this year.
Okay, great. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And which label?
Dance Plant Records. They were a dance label. They were doing lots of dance music. But recently they opened up to do all styles of music. So I am very happy that they opened up their doors to a rock singer. And they have punk bands and they have hip hop and they have everything now. But I'm just so happy that they believe in me and they like my music and they took me. So yeah,
that's great. They will broadcast your music all around the world.
Yes, we're in the works of that. Yeah. Things are going well, actually. Yeah.
Good, very good. So now let's play All or Nothing by
All right.
Sabrina Fallah.
The night is the crowd that won't back down. The whites of their eyes like a fire that won't go out. And we run with their feet on the street and under the lights where the night doesn't reach. There's a car going up to Montreal, up like a shot as the right foot falls to the floor. And the roar and the radio calls. Crank it out loud, crank it out louder. All or nothing, all or nothing, you gotta live it up loud. There's a man in the door with a stone cold smile. Put a bill in his hand and go straight to the line at the back of the room where the light doesn't shine at all. There's a beat like a heart that cannot be stopped. There's a voice in your head that you can't turn off for the rest of the night. There's an atom bomb. Crank it out loud, crank it out louder. All or nothing, you gotta live it up loud. All or nothing, you gotta live it up. All or nothing, you gotta live it up loud. All or nothing, you gotta live it up.
NS Radio, the best to discover new artists.
You are listening NS Radio. You are with Sabrina Fallah for the interview show. Sabrina, I know that you like very much the nature because you recently present me your little friend, a squirrel.
Oh, my squirrels. Oh, you're bringing up my squirrels. Oh, thanks.
And
Yes.
yes, his name is Crystal.
Grayster.
Crystal.
Yeah. Great. Yes, he's gray, obviously. And I have a lot of gray squirrels and black squirrels and red squirrels. But I think how I notice him, he looks like he seems to be the youngest. He looks to be a bit smaller and thinner, so I think he's a younger squirrel, or that's just how he is and he's older. But I don't know how old my squirrels are because I don't know when they were born. But hey, I made a friend, and I didn't raise them. I just 3 years ago I started just putting peanuts and bread in my yard, and they became my friend.
Okay.
They don't feel scared. They're safe, and everybody that comes to my house for a visit, my squirrels like them. They're very friendly to everybody. So and I'm not saying every squirrel is gonna be that way. Just that the ones around my house are very welcoming and friendly.
Yes, I saw it. They are not afraid, and they are cute.
Thank you. Yeah, and I'm glad they're not afraid because I don't want them to be afraid. I don't want them to feel pain or be scared. I don't want them to feel harmful. So
But it's normal because they know that you are a good person.
Yeah, and I think they feel that I actually love them. I actually want to take care of them and feed them and hang out with them. Because I don't have any pets of my own. So going outside and feeding the squirrels and the chipmunks, it's like having a pet, but it's a wild animal. So I still have to be careful with them. But so far, they haven't hurt me. They haven't scratched me. They haven't. I don't do anything to scare them or to be mean to them. So
Nice. So before listening the third song, Didn't Last, could you talk us about this song, Didn't Last?
oh, Didn't Last. Yeah, sure. So Didn't Last is the third song on my Kiss is a Killer EP, and I co-wrote it in Nashville, Tennessee. And that was one of the songs that when I brought it to the studio, the producer and I were looking at it, and he was like, no, no, because the demo
Yes.
didn't sound the way, like I didn't sing the demo. I think that day maybe I was sick or something. I couldn't do the demo, somebody else did. And it didn't have the feel that I would have put in the song. So to the producers, like, no, that doesn't work for me. And then I told him, what do you mean it doesn't work for you? I'm going to sing it for you now because I have my voice back. So I told him, play it on guitar. I'll sing it for you. And then when I started singing it, he said, okay, we'll do it. Because I sang the song the way to put the edge and the feel into it.
Okay.
The songwriter that sang it just sang it clean. I wanted to have more raspy edge into my voice. So I was happy that I fought for it, and I love that song. So Didn't Last is about a relationship that obviously didn't last. But there's a little message in that song that normally when you break up with someone, sometimes you give them a second chance or a third chance to go back out with them. But in this song, I'm pretty much telling that person, it ain't gonna happen anymore. Too much problems, too much stress, too many things to deal with. I'm not gonna forgive you, or I might forget the problem, but I'm not gonna forgive. It's not gonna be that easy. So I'm walking away. So basically, I'm trying to tell people that if something really doesn't work, sometimes the best thing to do is to just walk away and not try it again. But most people do go back and say, I'm sure it's going to work out, but it doesn't really end up working. But this song is pretty much like, it didn't last. I'm not going back. It's not going to happen. I'm done. So, yeah, I'm pretty straightforward in that song.
Thank you. Thank you. As you said, everyone can have a second chance. So now we will listen Didn't Last by Sabrina Fallah.
Release me, don't try to make this harder than it's gonna be. Release me, don't tell me that
So about your video,
Yes.
how do you make your video yourself and with some other person and so on?
Are you talking like a music video or just a video in general?
In general.
It's no, well, now that I have a label, I'm sure they're going to help me with that. But normally when I do my own stuff, I do it myself. But if I'm going to do a music video or an acoustic video to promote my song, I'll most likely get somebody more professional so it looks better, has a better quality. But all my life I've been doing it myself. Unless I'm doing a music video, I'm gonna go and get somebody else to do it with more experience. But if I had the knowledge of being able to do it, I would have done it myself. But I don't know how to do those things. So sometimes it's good to know people in the industry, right, who know how to do stuff for you, and then you can get to know them and go from there.
Yes. And they can do the best than we can do ourselves.
Yeah, yeah.
Now for the last track, the front line. Could you give some information about this song? Because I know the video.
Yes.
And I heard the lyrics, but I'm not sure to well understand.
You want me to explain the song?
Yes.
So the front line, well, I co-wrote it with somebody in Vancouver, and we did it over Skype. We were doing the lyrics and the music over Skype, and and she asked me, what is it that you want? How do you want it to sound? And then I told her, upbeat, rocky, I wanted it to sound a bit danceable because it's a positive song. It's supposed to be positive. So then she laid it down for me and said, do you like this sound? I'm like, yeah, I like that. That's good. So the song is basically about, well, back when I was writing that song, I was going through some personal problems with friends. When you're trying to go for something in life, sometimes you have to sacrifice things and move away or not see certain people because you're trying to work on your own things that you enjoy doing. So I had to do that. I made a sacrifice. I really did not see my friends as much as I would have loved to, but that was a choice that I made because I want to succeed in this industry. So the song's about going for your dream and not giving up. But as you're going up that hill, you're going to be making friends, losing friends. People might be coming with you or walking away from you, but you're still going no matter what. So I'm going to go, and if you want to come. If you don't want to come, I'm going because I'm not waiting for you. So it's like going for the front line. And then when you get to the top, you're going to succeed. But sometimes when you make it in something you really love, you don't really have all the friends that you had from before. And I hear that a lot of artists have said that they've lost some friends on the way, but it happens with everything in life. You have friends, and then you have new friends, and then you lose them, and then you make new friends. It happens, I guess, throughout your life. You'll always have new ones and lose them. It's just the cycle, I guess. Okay. But that's Frontline.
Okay, so your songs are a message of hope, and what you say, it's life must go on.
Yes, and when I write music, I like to write songs that people can relate to. So I write about things that I go through or what others go through. I like to help people with my music. I want people to know that they're not alone and that we have all been through something similar or have gone through the same thing as them.
Okay, so now let's play Frontline by Sabrina Fallah.
Listen to MS Radio.
Hey, I never wanted it to be this way, and you're not gonna change my mind, baby, not this time, no way. Say
So Sabrina, I read that your influence include Green Day, Bon Jovi, Billy Idol.
Yes, yes, they are my influence. Green Day is the one that got me into the rock. So when I heard Green Day, I was like, that's the sound, that's the style. I look up to Green Day, but Bon Jovi and Billy Idol have helped me as well. But when it comes to a band that I look up to, it's like Green Day. But I love a lot of bands. But those three are like the top
for you.
three. Yeah.
And Sabrina Fallah, it's your real name?
Yes.
Real name, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I like my name.
It seems good.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wouldn't have wanted to change. Like some people change their name for their business, but no, my name wasn't taken. So there's no other Sabrina Fallah musician out there. So I'm the only one. No, because sometimes you go online and try to make some kind of website and somebody else took your name. It's like, really? There's another so-and-so?
So the interview will finish. Sabrina,
Yes.
thank you very, very much
Yes. Thank you for having me. Yeah.
for this interview. And I hope you will have plenty of good things for you.
Thank you so much.
I say goodbye and stay in contact
Yes,
On-
definitely.
on Facebook and so.
Of course. I need to go to France, definitely. I want to go.
Okay.
I want to go.
Thank you, Sabrina.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
MS Radio.
With the lights out, it's the dangerous. Here we are now, entertainers.
MS Radio.
I've been stupid and contagious. Here we are now, entertainers. I'm the Lugo, and I'm Vito. I'm the Speedo, I'm the Vito. Yeah.
NS Radio, the best to discover new artists.
Listen to MS Radio.
Don't stop.